What is up, guys? It's your boy Thick Cacus, and today we have a brand new Xur Location and Inventory review for the weekend of January 21st to the 24th, and so let's get started. Now, first things first, Xur is going to be located on Nessus, specifically in the Watcher's Grave. So let's take a look at what he has here. Firstly, in terms of exotics, we have the Telesto, ruining the game for the past few years. Then we've got Stompees, okay, and not a terrible roll, decent strength, decent intellect, decent mobility, but a little bit too much resilience in my opinion. Like 66 is pretty high, but not enough recovery. Like this isn't a god roll, but if you don't have better stompies are certainly like pretty S+ tier in PvP. Then we've got the Worm God Caress here, pretty low roll at 61 honestly, and not too spiky anywhere where I would want it to be. You really want strength on this exotic and it's just not there. Then we've got the Phoenix Protocol. Now we do have a little bit of intellect, a little bit of recovery, but this is kind of all over the place. 67 is certainly pretty high, and Phoenix Protocol is an S+ tier PvE exotic, but only pick it up if you have a way worse one. Then moving on from there, let's check these legendary weapons. So, we do have the Enigma's Draw, Triple Tap, Elemental Capacitor is alright. Field Pret, Snapshot, 7 Seraph, again, just kind of alright. Okay. Now this is actually pretty decent Night Watch. Any Night Watch with explosive payload is absolutely fantastic for a PvE scout. And remember, scout rifle anti-barrier rounds are coming next season, so this may be something you want to pick up. Like threat detector explosive is and an appended mag is really nothing to scoff at. However, you can get a better one if you do the new light quest that's already pre-masterworked, so keep that in mind. Moving on from there, a Pulse Monitor, Snapshot, Wishbringer. Yeah, not a fan of that one. Then we've got a Field Prep, Rampage, Toil, and Trouble. I mean, okay in PvE, not really even okay in PvE because it's an aggressive. This is just pretty average. Then we've got an Interference here with a Field Prep and Threat Detector. Let's check this out here. Yeah, not good enough. Okay. Alright. This is actually pretty good. Stars and Shadow, high impact frame, so it's capable of a 2-burst kill, and this one has arrowhead break, so it's going to have great recoil direction, followed up by, something like Appended or Magwell is going to be okay, and then Outlaw, Headseeker. Now, traditionally, a lot of people are like, oh, well, you want kill clip and so on, but again, technically, it already has a 2-burst kill, and Headseeker can mean that you hit a body shot or two, and the increased damage from getting that last shot to the head can still get you that 2-burst kill, again, even when you mix in a couple body shots. So this is actually pretty darn good PvP roll. Moving on from there, however, wow, we have Season of the Opulence armor here. Yeah, Opulent Duelist, like this is, I'm just going to take a look at the helmet here so you guys can see. This is absolutely crazy looking sunset, like really far past sunset armor. This was 2+ years ago at this point, I think. Season of Opulence, one of the best Destiny seasons ever. So collectors, absolutely, guys, if you weren't around for this season, pick this up. This is some of the most unique looking armor in the game. But actually taking a look at the stats here on the Titan, firstly, these gauntlets are juiced. 24 resilience, so remember on a Titan, you want resilience. It's also got a little bit of discipline, a little bit of intellect. Yeah, these are some great gauntlets you should consider picking up. Moving on from there, the chest piece. I mean, recovery is good, intellect is not bad, but 58 is a little low. I tend to really want, 60 or more. So for me, that's going to be a pass. But if you're a new player, by all means, consider that. We do have some resilience again here with this helmet, and definitely we got a little bit of strength here, but I'm not a massive fan of these spikes. Like, if you want resilience, get these gauntlets. And then these legs here, you do have a resilience spike, you do have a massive strength spike. If you're in the market for something with a ton of strength, this may be a consideration, but really you're picking these up because of their rarity, their old vaulted gear. Now let's move on from there to the Warlock. So for the Warlock here, let's check these gauntlets, and a lot of resilience, quite a bit. Honestly, a little bit too much in my opinion, and 60 is definitely on the lower end, so I'm going to skip this one. A ton of mobility. If you want max mobility, then these are consideration, and discipline well. Otherwise, I'd skip that as well. And then this helmet here, wow, another huge mobility spike. In my opinion, a little bit too much. And then lastly, these boots are kind of average as well. They got everything but recovery, and on a Warlock, you really do want recovery. Again, you're just buying them because the opulent gear set looks dope as crap. Okay, let's move on from there to the Hunter. All right, on the Hunter, let's check these gauntlets. I mean, okay, 58 again on the lower side, a huge amount of discipline, they're all right. Chest piece, not very spiky pretty much at all. It does have a little bit of recovery, but nothing super insane. And then the helmet, a lot of resilience, 57 on the lower end, yikes. Oh my god, not spiky at all. Wow, this is honestly a pretty trash week. The only good thing here this weekend is this Stars and Shadow. Obviously, like exotics you may not have. Stars and Shadow is actually pretty decent. Night Watch is pretty decent as well, and you're basically just getting this because of how it looks rather than the stats. So guys, that is it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickKakis. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.